Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. I'm TheGamingGoose and today we're actually playing a mobile game. We're playing a mobile game called King God Castle. Now, first I need to tell everyone that if you hear the small sound of a motorbike in the background, it's just my very happy cat purring, okay? So if you hear that, just appreciate it. He's happy to be here. Anyway. So this game here, I've been playing this game actually for almost a month now, right? And I'm actually really addicted to it. I just want to make this clear, this is not a sponsored video, okay? And I was actually planning on playing it up until I get to level 6, but I just really enjoyed it and kept playing it, and now I can't go back. So I'm going to upload it here on my channel, this video, and this small video here is just going to be just a basic way of knowing how to play it, and then we'll show like some actual action in the next video, right? So if we look at the top of my screen here, on the top left, we've got like a triangle, a square on its side with the letters. With the numbers, holy moly. 21. That is currently my level, okay? To the right of that, we've got a food icon, right? Like a little meat stick, right? 265 out of 55, right? So basically we need food to fight, okay? So the more food you have, the more fighting that you can do. To the right of that, we have gold. I currently have 2,063. And to the right of that we have gems, 354. Gold is used to level up your characters, and gems are used for buying skins and characters and so on, okay? Now as you can see below we have The Gaming, which is the name of my castle, and Goose, which is my name. And that little icon in the middle is my character's icon, okay? He's a rifleman, I like him, okay? So just below that we can see there's a King God Pass, and basically if we click on that, it brings us to this screen here, and you can see below, craft a relic, play with 10 points of altar of heroes, etc, etc. These basically give us like crowns, and you can see that if you got the normal pass you get rewards, and if you got the King God Pass you get even more rewards, okay? But I don't have the King God Pass because I haven't paid for it. I'm not going to pay for it. So I only have the normal pass, right? But anyway, let's click out of this. Now, below that you can see there's a minus card, okay? Now these are just like deals that you get when you're playing the game. Different deals will come up. You got a card of gold, you click on the right, you got a card of gems, okay? I'm sorry, my recording thing is in the way, right? And basically, that's just where you pay real money to, you know, get in-game gold and gems, okay? So, anyway, so we look at the Goose part. Below that, we've got Quest, Inbox, Forum, and Settings, right? So, if you go on Quest, here will give you quests, and if you can do these, for example, the top one is Charge 5 supplies and more, you can get 100 gold. Below that, Blacksmith, dismantle 1 relic, you get 10 dust, okay, and so on. Now we'll look into that in a moment, but these are quests. You have daily quests, you have weekly quests, and then you have achievements, okay? So, for example, successfully defend 51 times. I'm 50 out of 51 at the moment for that, okay? But we don't need to worry about that right now. So we go over to Inbox, okay? We look at Inbox. So it's Journey Mode Sunday. Shall we claim 3 flags and go for an expedition? Okay, receive all. So I just got myself flags. What do flags do? We'll look at that later. We also have the forum in the settings, but we're not going to go into that because I actually haven't gone into that, even though I'm level 21 already. Below that we have an event icon. The event will close soon, but when you fight, you get these little bells, okay, that you can actually use to trade for items, right? And I always go for gems. You can see they're sold out, or gold, okay? And then below that is beginner's quests. Now I actually did all of the beginner's quests already, right? And what I actually got was the Elven Prince Joel here. He's a character that you can play with. So these are already done, but as you play the game, you start the game, you basically have to get about 200 points in Beginner's Quest before you actually unlock the Elven Prince job. So below us see this little man here with a musket in his hand and a scroll. He's got like a little book icon above him. Let's click on that. And he's got all these notifications that reminds us of stuff that we need to do. This is actually very important, but we're not going to go over this right now because we'll be going back and forth and it will just be a bit troublesome, right? So you also notice there's 6 people below, right? These are actually my team. We've got a girl on the far left, then we got some crazy woman on the right of her, a girl or a guy, I don't really know, with a crossbow next to them, the rifleman, then a swordsman, then a guy with a big shield, okay? And then below that, we have the button that says battle, right? And if we click on that, you can see at the top we got invasion, then we got Great Rift, we got Tower of Trials, and then below that we got expedition and offense. Now the way that it works is there are like different seasons, okay? So the offense have ended now, I can't show you them, but when they come back I will show them. But we can still do the expedition, Tower of Trials is finished, the Great Rift we can do, and invasion is the main game. You can always do invasion, right? But we're not going to look into that right now, okay? We're not going to do that right now, we're going to go back. And we'll see on the left of the battle icon we have a scroll, gold scroll that says summon, right? Let's click on that. So, here are 2 characters. You have the half dragon Draco and the werewolf Leica. I actually already have these guys, okay? So I don't need these guys. No, I have the werewolf Leica, but I don't have the half dragon Draco. I don't really like him, so I don't want to get him, okay? But that's fine. I've played as him, but I don't have him, okay? So, we have a look. If you go to the middle, you can see at the top, you've got Roar of the Wilderness, which is these 2 characters, which are available. If you go to Hero Summon, okay, to this screen, at the bottom you see we've got Common Scroll. Let's click on the right, you've got King Scroll, you've got God Scroll, you've got New Hero Scroll, and it brings us back to the Common Scroll. So let's click on Summon 1, because we have 1 Common Scroll available. Let's click on that. Brings us to this screen. Let's click on this. And basically what it did is it gave us +7 experience for this character Mara, +5 for Leica the Werewolf, and +13 for Leonhardt the Shield Bearer. Okay, and that's what we got. That's our result. And you see we have no more scrolls left, so if we want to get another one we have to pay money, but pay gold, but I don't put gold into that. You can get the scrolls every day, and also from completing invasions, so you don't need to do that. Let's go over to the King's Scroll. We've got 1 King's Scroll. Let's have a look what's available. Let's click on this. We got 378 gold, I'm happy with that. +12 experience for Leica the Werewolf. +19 experience for Shelder, I like that, she's one of my main characters in my team. +9 experience for Alderon, the Healing Mage, okay. And +1 King's Token. A King's Token is what you can use to give experience to your characters to level them up, so it's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. And it looks like we actually have another King's Scroll. So we got another 351 gold, 40 books of experience, 1 book is 1, so that's 40 experience, that's pretty good, I'm happy with that. And a King's Token, okay, I'm happy with that. And just so you know, the King's Token gives more experience than the books of XP, so while it's not great, it's also not bad. Let's go over to the God Scroll, we have a God Scroll available. Okay, let's click here. 707 gold, I like it. 23 experience for our Rifleman Aramis. Now, I just want everyone to know that Aramis is my favorite character. I love this guy, so every time I get free experience for him, I'm happy. Okay, +28 for Shelder. You can see that her bar went from blue to now green. That's because she's now ready to be leveled up. And the way that we level up characters in this game is using gold, right? Which I'll show you soon. More experience for Mara, +27, +2 for Leica, and 2 King's Tokens. Cool. And then actually, if we have a look in the God's Scroll, we have currency owned 2 scrolls and 354 gems. So we actually have 2 more scrolls to use. Let's use them now. Wow, 809 gold, great. Plus 37 experience for Evan, I love this guy, he's cool. 27 for Alberon, 16 for Joel, 2 King's tokens, that's cool, I'm happy with that. And 1 more. I never say no to gold, I love it. Oh, Evan again, very good. Neria's good. Alberon, Leonhard, and a King's token. 2 of them actually, okay? So that's great. So now we have no more of those scrolls, okay? So if we go to the right at the top, you've got Hero Summon. Let's click on Relic Chest. We actually have 2 keys for a common relic chest. Let's click on that, and let's see what we get. Great Sword of the Empire pieces, Armor of the Kingdom pieces, Staff of the Frozen Land pieces. So the way that this works is that you get relics in the game, and we'll go over the relics soon. We're not going into great detail now. Let's see what else we get. Great Sword, Adventurer's Diary pieces, Bow of Eternal Forest pieces, Armor of the Kingdom pieces. Okay, very good. So we'll go over that later. We've used all our keys. Let's choose the next one. We've got a King's Relic Chest. Let's click on it. Okay, more Great Sword of the Empire, more Bow of the Eternal Forest, more armor, and more Staff of Frozen Land, as well as a Crown of Goblins. Okay, so we have no more of that. Do we have a God's Relic Chest key? We do. Let's click on it. Great Sword of the Empire, Adventurer's Diary piece, Bow of Eternal Forest, Armor of the Kingdom, Horn of the Guard, Staff of Frozen Land, Crown of Goblin pieces, and Crown of Goblins. Okay, cool, not bad. Common relic. So we're back. Okay, so let's get out of this screen, okay? Now at the bottom, we'll see that we have, in the middle, we have Gate. This is the main screen. On the left of that is Barracks. Let's click on Barracks, and you can see I got my team here, and there's more heroes, altars. We'll go into that in a moment. To the left of that, we have Shop, which is where we get whatever we need. Okay, you can buy experience here, you can pay real money for objects and so on. Let's go back to Gate and go to the right. We have Alliance. Okay, so I'm in an alliance, but we're not going over that just yet. And then to the right of that, we have Arena, which I am in an arena. Okay, you can see my gold. I am season rank gold tier 1. Right, but let's go to the barracks first. Okay, so we look at the top, okay, and we can see altar. And we see that on the left, we have 5 in a blue altar, 1 in an orange, 5 in a red, 5 in a green, 0 in another altar, and then 5 in that. So let's click on the button that says altar. And you can see the blue one is Altar of Heroes, Altar of Blacksmith, Altar of Blood, Altar of Giant, Altar of Mage, Altar of Greed, okay? And they all do different bonuses for your team. Now, we're not going to go into the bonuses right now. I'll do another video for that, but I just wanted to show the altars that are available. Okay, so we'll do another video for that. We're going to click out of here, and then we can see I got my team here, okay? Shelda, if I click on her, whee! Shelda's level 8. Mara, level 7. Neria, level 7. Aramis, level 10. Evan, level 7, and Leonhard, level 6. Now, usually I don't have Leonhard, I usually have Daniel, okay, which is this guy here. Hello, Daniel. And then you also have Alberon, Priya, Joel, Laika, and Chong. And you can see there are other heroes below that are not available. I'll do another video on the heroes, so we're not going to go into that just now, okay? So that'll take too long. But basically, I usually have Daniel instead of Leonhard, okay? But because I was trying out a different strategy in the fighting, I had to swap him for Leonhard, right? But anyway, so let's have a look, right? If I click on Evan, okay, this is his stats, right? He currently has 625 health, 63 attack. His range is 1 because he's a swordsman, okay? He has to get up close. Spell power is 50, Attack speed is 120, movement speed is 150, okay? Now, we have all these different statistics here, okay? Hero skill and that. I'm gonna do another video on that, okay? So we're not looking to that too much, alright? But if we click on hero growth, okay, we can see that it takes 4,000 gold to level this man up. The price increases every time. But if we level him up, he'll go from 625 health points to 750, which is really good. His attack will go from 63 to 75, and his spell power from 50 to 60. Once he reaches level 8, he gets plus 40% spell power. Okay, and then as you can see below, we've got books and king's tokens to help upgrade him. We're not going to upgrade him right now, we'll do that in another video, okay? But if I was to click on the gold icon, we would upgrade Evan. Right, so that's how you upgrade characters, and you got your characters down there. So let's have a look at my team: Sheldon, Marinaria, Aramis, Evan, and Daniel. Below them, we have the blacksmith, okay? Click on blacksmith, and we have different relics. Again, I'm going to do a video about different relics. We're not going to go over it today, but I'm just showing you the screen to give you a basic rundown of this game, okay? Let's go to shop. We have special, and you basically can, you know, pay 50 gems for 20 skin tokens. I think it's okay, personally. You can also get supplies. Get loads of different packages that you have to pay real world money for. Here you pay gold for getting them more experience. 180 gold here for Evan to get 18 experience. I usually pay it. I think it's okay. And then currency, again, you're paying real money for objects here. But you can see at the bottom left, handful of gold, 400 for 20 gems. Every day you can actually get 400 gold if you actually watch an advertisement. I do it because it's a 20-second advertisement to give you 400 gold. I think it's worth it, okay? So we're going to move on now over to the alliance part. Now, unfortunately, I can't show you the alliance fight because I'm all out of player counts. I'm done, okay? We're going to go into this screen in more detail on another video, right? But basically, here's my two teams, okay? Team 1, Team 2, okay? Dispatch is where you go in and you fight these different kind of bosses to get points, okay? But as I say, I have, you know, ran out of points, okay? And in here we have the arena, okay? Where you basically go up against other people's teams, real life people's teams, and it's just very good fun, very difficult. Sometimes you do it and you're like, how did I win that, or how did I lose that? It's just one of those kind of things where, you know, but it's fun, it's good fun. You can see the arena, it's a Season 24 arena, and it ends in 4 days and 4 hours, okay? But anyway, this is a very basic rundown of the game. I'm gonna do more very basic tutorials because I don't know the game well enough. I just want to give a basic tutorial. But anyway, that's a very basic tutorial of the game. If you like what you had seen, there's going to be more videos of this coming out soon. So please like and subscribe to the channel. There will be more videos coming out. Until then, I'm TheGamingGoose, and I shall catch you next time.